About
Jesus.
his style.
Oh, he's a cheesy man. Alright, guys, welcome into this. We are going to be in a very interesting game. Apparently, something's very funny, too.
Oh, just continue.
Okay.
What was so funny? I'm curious. I want
Uh,
to clap.
number 6 probe just went out for a wander.
Are you. Oh,
Oh
God!
God. Yeah, okay. That explains. Right after you said he's a cheesy man, we see that. Okay.
Okay, guys. So, well, this is gonna be a good time. I'm gonna go ahead and skip the introductions right now because we're not gonna have a long game. But let's go ahead and have you guys vote for who you think is gonna be winning at XanderFever.tv/vote. Because right now we're watching immediately eFrag.Bonk, someone that we are well known is good with the cheese, is already gotten a probe inside the base of eNori, and is apparently gonna be proxicating into the top right of this already. I cannot believe this is how we are starting it off, but this is we can't make this stuff up. We told you he was a cheeser, and our good old friend Bonk is he's definitely showing that's what he does. And now
And he is looking to get rid of a Nord really quick.
oh yeah. And that is such an unexpected spot. But yeah, by the way, guys, our people that are watching today, TSL.inori from the SCV Life is the blue Protoss in top right, going up against eFrag.Bonk, the red Protoss in the bottom left. We are going to be in this, in this game, oh my god.
Forward 2 gate, and he can't even touch the pylon. Now that is funny.
Yeah. Alright, and now we do see that Nori's just thrown down his forge. The thing is, this forge may be in time to actually defend this, because this is one of the most efficient ways to actually defend proxy 2 gates, is to have a single cannon inside your mineral line, and it gives you an
And
opportunity.
he's walling off, dude.
Yeah, it gives you an opportunity to really go to Sim City, because if you have one cannon here, a Zealot walling this off while the cannon gets in, the Zealots can't really attack from Bonk's side. Bonk will then have to run around the edge. You can see how eNori is going to be straight up really going for a very nice wall, and Bonkaroonie, we see his Zealot is actually basically on par with the Zealot of eNori, and there's the first cannon going up. This is actually going to be really hard for Bonkaroonie to be successful. He has a small window of opportunity, but he's got to take advantage of this really efficiently.
Yeah, he does. And if he can wall off, I mean, if he also gets a probe out, or I mean, a Zealot, God knows, gets it into the base of Bonkaroonie here.
Yeah, and the cannon is now done, but the cannon may not actually be able to hit the left side. You see how right now eNori is being forced to actually mine only on the right side. We see
There's another cannon now.
Oh, that's going to be really key. Bonkaroonie may try and edge forward to kill off the probes. You can see how eNori is being really safe right now, and how he's controlling his probes. He's actually measuring them really well, but
Oh,
look at
he's
how low.
luring in the Zealots, so.
Yeah, really nicely done. And oh, look at that. Bonkaroonie actually almost just lost his pylon in the back, getting to very low health. But it's looking like eNori should be able to hold this off. Now it's a question about the follow-ups. Let's take this moment to actually look into the back of the base of Bonkaroonie. He started with the next
forward
score.
cannon.
Yeah. And he's starting to get. He's going to start going to try and keep these guys alive and go for basically a 4-gate as a recovery after this. Oh, and eNori gets the cancel off. Oh, he's going to throw it down again.
Oh, look at this, though. eNori's in there. He should be able to get in there and get that pylon. But the cannon's in range also, so this is going to be a very failed 4-gate, because honestly, he needs to drop 4 gates in his base, so this is going to be super delayed.
Yeah, one of the big things that you really have to do to make sure that you actually have a successful follow-up with the 4-gate is to actually keep the 2 gates in the main base alive. And right now, Bonkaroonie is looking a little bit like that's not going to happen as the cannon's now done. And we see the warp gate started for eNori. We see that start at the exact same time as Bonkaroonie as well. So Bonk is looking to be in a little bit of a rough spot. He's going to be forced to completely abandon this, and we do see that eNori's also being intelligent in sniping off this pylon, but we see Bonkaroonie's going to try and keep it alive. The Stalker, though, is not going to do nearly enough damage for that to happen.
Pylon. So now you have a Stalker and a Zealot in the base. Plenty of pylons, and eNori's able to 4-gate this out, and Bonk is just going to be super behind.
Yeah, he is doing a nice job though. He's actually got an opportunity to be aggressive against the Assimilator, try and pick off a few probes with good Stalker positioning, but now Inori's got his own Stalker out, and with the damage done to the Stalker of Bonkaruni, Inori's going to win in a one-on-one battle if he can micro away from that Zealot successfully, and it looks like he's doing a good job of that. Look at them trading the shots. There's going to be no health regeneration for Bonkaruni because that is a dead Stalker.
Yeah, this is a very dead Stalker, and Inori's got two very hurt Zealots coming over to help out, tank the damage, and there you go.
I guess I have a question, and I know one of you guys would be able to answer. Would there be anything that eBonk or eFrag.Bonk could do at this moment to make a comeback after everything that he just did in the main base of Inori?
He's kind of doing it. He's behind in he's even in tech, he's behind in army, he's behind in everything, so he's going to try and do
He's actually doing what he could be doing and taking an expanse.
Yeah, he's trying to get
The problem is, though, Nori's going to 4-gate him now, so it's going to get really goofy.
Yeah, and the really unfortunate thing for Bonkaruni is the fact that he doesn't even have a forge out, so he can't even get cannons to help him defend, which is pretty much one of the things they can only do to successfully be able to do this. But right now he does have a little bit of an army lead. He's actually maybe able to buy himself a little bit of time if he can pick off a couple of units. He did get the 2 Zealots, but he really needs to limit that Stalker count because that's what Inori can use to micro effectively.
Oh, definitely, and there is a proxy pylon, but it is discovered by Inori, so Bonk's going to have to cancel that. And now he has no vision, but he does have an expo up.
Yeah. And the thing is, it's looking like he really may be able to keep it alive. Inori's actually gone to go for the robotics facility instead of a 4-gate. So he's right now going for a 3-gate robo and an expansion of his own. So this is going to give Bonkaruni time that he can use to get up something else, some kind of tech. And his robo is actually out as well, and he's already got an Immortal about to complete. Oh, but the aggression from Inori is actually continuing. The Immortal, though, is going to meet with his army, and that's going to be it for Inori being able to push, because the eFrag.Bonks, Bonkaruni's, I don't know what to call him. I know him by too many names and too many teams.
Just call him Bonk?
Yeah.
I guess that would be it?
Yeah.
Well, it looks like Inori wants to get aggressive here.
Yeah, he does, but he needs...
Well, isn't Inori kind of in an advantage here? I mean, yeah, Bonk's trying to catch up by getting his economy back up, but the fact that he lost so much at the start of the match gives Inori that offensive ability.
Bonk's on 2 gates, Inori's on 3. That's really going to kind of help out here. So it just depends on which way Inori wants to take this.
Yep. Alright, and it looks like, Bonkaruni wastes a really, really valuable bit of Sentry energy right now. That actually just prevents him from getting a Guardian Shield up for another 50 energy, and he can't get another Force Field down for another 30 energy, and he kind of needs that to try and limit Inori. If he can lock in a few units, he has an opportunity to go for a devastating counterattack, because 2 Immortals is a whole lot of DPS that he'll have to his favor. Plus, he's about to basically supply block Inori, killing off that pylon. Oh, do you see what Inori's doing? Oh, this sneaky, sneaky man. War Prism, Immortal drops are coming in.
Oh
Saw that? I love it. This is going to ruin Bonk's economy.
Oh, but it also may actually favor Bonkaruni, because Bonkaruni is actually going for an attack right now. And Inori, oh, he needs to hold that watchtower, otherwise he's not going to see this attack. He just moved out. He doesn't have to go to the watch. He's just going to get completely picked while he's off guard. Oh, will he? Yeah, now he sees the army. He may actually want to pull back the War Prism. We'll see. Looks like he's going to actually try and force a little bit of a base trade. The War Prism will give him a nice bit of advantage, but he's going to probably force field here to stay a little bit alive. But Bonkaruni already has his proxy pylon up in a nice spot that will completely circumvent any force fields on this lower ramp.
But he's warping
and
in
that drop's
sentries.
coming straight into the main.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. And these Immortals are doing so much damage. And Nori's actually also bringing in some Zealots. But there we see the aggressions now coming in. Bonkaruni's got an opportunity now. He lands some nice force fields. That would be so, so key. Oh, and Nori's losing his sentries. That's really bad. But this main base from Bonkaruni is getting, well, fragged, you might be able to say.
Oh, wow. There's the Guardian Shield. I mean, come on, guys. Nori's really going to have to hold this. It's going to turn into a base race almost, because look at, there is only the economy on that second base. No gas being mined for Bonk right now.
Yeah, I mean, this is actually really tight. Nori just lost his Immortal, though. Nori's lost his Immortal, and Bonkaroonie still has 2 Immortals in the back. Bonkaroonie's actually warping in units directly into the fire of those Immortals, and it's really, really not working out so well for them. And the thing is that Nori's Nexus is acting as a great tank, but we went basically to 1 base versus 1 base. Bonkaroonie's still actually building probes on his main to try and resaturate his natural, which is...
But he needs gas. Bonk needs gas in the worst way right now. Because all he can do is build, and there's an Immortal being built. I don't think Inori sees it. He's got to really target it down.
Oh, that's getting...
Really...
No, the Zealots are going to be really close. Maybe enough. The Immortal DPS, though, is looking like it's barely going to be able... No, he switches the target, and now his Immortal's going to finish for Bonkaroonie, and that's huge.
Oh, that's absolutely huge.
I think it's trapped.
Oh, it is trapped.
It is trapped. Oh. Oh, it's trapped, and now we're going to see getting picked off, though Inori may end up losing one of his Immortals. He doesn't pull him back. The Heart Shield's gone. Oh, that's a big loss for him. We do see the Robo will get picked off, and now we're probably going to want to see Inori pull away and keep this Immortal alive. He does kill off the Assimilator. Now he will be able to retreat, but that was a heavy bit of losses on both sides. It seems like Inori has taken a little bit of a lead, though, just in the fact that Bonkaroonie has no mining gas.
Well, Inori has got enough for a base somewhere.
Okay, so when you take a look at the units last tab, we can see Inori has killed 52 units in total, and 24 of those were workers. That's compared to Bonk's 39, and 15 of those being workers. So, all in all, Inori did a much harder hit to the economy of Bonk than it would appear considering the natural
Guys, look what Inori's going for.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. When slightly ahead after a weird situation, Dark Shrine.
I thought it was supposed to be when behind Dark Shrine.
Yeah, but I don't think he's behind, though, so I can't really say that. I mean, in that situation...
I can say that this will GG the game, because there's Blink also being researched. So not only are they, is he going for a Blink kill, because Blink will actually be really good here. But I'll tell you what, wow.
We're even having another Immortal drop coming in from Inori. And the thing is also, Bonkaroonie sniped the Observer from Inori, so Inori needs to rebuild that in order if he wants to kill off the Observer of Bonkaroonie.
Bonk is going to catch this.
Oh, that'd be really bad. Oh, he sees it. Oh. Oh, he's trying to be fancy with the War Prism Micro, but we'll see. But
Inori can do it, though. He's got the Micro.
It's true. I mean, he's a Korean pro, guys, if you're not familiar with Inori. Bonkaroonie is just a rather fun player. North American server. He's been on a few semi-pro teams, including VP, as well as, what else he's been with? He's in VP.Bonk, he's been NYQ.Bonk, and a few other ones.
Yeah, he's been in a lot of them, actually.
Yeah.
But you know what I really like? Inori did end up canceling the Dark Shrine, and he's going to a more standard Blink with a Robotics Bay.
Nice. And now his Blink is done, as he's going to be able to get a few keys, force fields down. This is going to be really, really huge.
Oh, gets picked off.
Bonkaroonie may be actually on the edge of an upset right now. This is going to be huge. If he can actually manage to kill Inori right now, because Inori's a little bit weak. He needs to bring back his Immortals. These 2 Immortals coming in, it'll give a little bit of an opportunity for him, but Bonkaroonie is so Zealot heavy. He's got the better Sentry count too. If he can get good force fields down, he can shut down this army of Inori, because Inori has nothing really good against Zealots.
No, he doesn't. What he needs to do is put one of those Immortals on the high ground. And that will do the best, but Blink is done. +1 is just about done. That's going to be huge. Colossus over halfway done. If Bonk waits any longer and the Colossus comes out...
But now we're watching the attack come in. We see Vortals being thrown everywhere. We do need to see that the Zealots are walking around, but now we see Zealots being worked by Inori. Good force fields actually creating chokes that may give Inori time to watch the movement and get stuff in, but there is so much from Bonkaroonie. He's actually moving in. He's streaming through the probe lines. He's going to go and completely snipe this Nexus. Inori's been forced to pull back this War Prism, but there's that Colossus. And Inori needs to be really, really careful now, because that Colossus is a huge, huge threat to his army. But it looks like everything is being controlled nicely by both players. And it looks like we are going to watch Inori clean this up really well. Found themselves from the bottom, full flank, and now it looks like Bonkaroonie does not have much of an option that many options they can actually use to get back into this. Because right now,
with that Colossus actually, if you notice, the Robotics Bay did go down. Or not the Robotics Bay, but the yeah. We know what you guys know what I mean.
Yeah, the robotics facility for Bonkaroni went down a while ago, meaning that he can't get out his own Colossus tech or Immortal, so he can even try and
So did
snipe.
Inori's. He did end up warping in 3 Zealots on the high ground. So it took down the robotics facility. But here comes the big push, and this is going to be a hard push.
Alright, so this is going to be really, really tough. We see Norway's got a very strong lead in the food count right now, and we see Bonkaroni's going to try and get the force down, but there's Colossus there. It's going to stomp the force field to bits. And now we're going to see a possibly game-ending push. We see all the probes coming off the line. Inori's warp prism is here, but he's not even worrying about getting any kind of, well, micro or reinforcements, and he's just streaming forward the Colossus.
He's 1A right now.
Oh yeah, he's not even worrying about a thing. He knows this game is in the bag. Bonkaroni is down to 2 food, and there is the GG. And with that GG, we have the first game of the day being completed, and it will go in favor to a Korean pro. No real surprise there, but Bonkaroni, great fight. We're going to move on to the next game. It is the 50th Zotac Cup, and I just want to say thank you all.
It is party, guys. It's Cinco de Mayo.
Oh, it is Cinco de Mayo. Ah.
Oh, yeah.